with Spinner of Souls. Fateweaver blows up. We have 2 Value Town, baby. In honor of spiders. Cheers. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Mana Man. And today's juicer, we're gonna get a little creepy and crawly. It's about Halloween season, so it is spooky season. I thought, let's go ahead and try out the spiders. It has been through the Omen path, so I'm gonna give it my absolute best try to make the most competitive spider decks in Mythic, and I think we've got a pretty good brew here. So as you'll notice, we do run the Ouroboroid. You kind of just have to run it if you're going to be a more creature-centric deck, but I thought, why, let's like track it up a notch here. With Ouroboroid, we're going to get +1/+1 counters. Well, that is going to modify our creatures, and what do we want with modification? Gloria, the Great Armorer. Whenever you attack, you put a +1/+1 on an attacking creature. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you're going to exile the top of the card of your library. You may play that this turn. Now, you have to kind of be careful about Gloria, because this one says you may play this card this turn. If you have Rizna, Rizna is going to be able to use that card until the next turn. Now, you do need 2 or more spiders, put a 1 counter on Rizna. Whenever it deals 4 damage, then you're going to get that card. So this is a little bit harder to activate in general, whereas Gloria can just go off. So I guess that's kind of the payoff. This is a lot easier to hit for the modified creatures, but you only get it for 1 turn. Rizna, you're going to be able to get into the next turn. So just kind of keep that in mind. Sometimes you can kind of get jumbled up because they're not labeled or anything like that, but it is worth noting. Fateweaver is kind of a nice card. It's just like Reach Death Touch. Really helps out in the Demera matchup, so they can't sneak in a little Kaito action from like a Siren or something. You can actually block it, which is very nice. And then with Spinner of Souls, it makes for great synergy. Whenever another creature, non-token creature, dies, you're going to reveal cards and then just kind of re-stuff. So you can kind of refuel from, say, like a board wipe or something like that, or just get kind of grindy. We love the Spinner of Souls. This is an old spider. But let's get the new stuff. Demera, Soul of a Spider. Whenever a spider enters, draw a card. It's only once per turn, but that's okay. That's still pretty good. Like, we're just going to get a lot of card draw off this. Sounds good to me. This is Peter Porker, which is just going to gain everything +1/+1 essentially. There's a lot of text there, but basically all your cards are going to get +1/+1, and it gives you a food as well, which is extremely relevant because we are playing into a very red-heavy matchup, so there's that. Kraza. Now, Viva la Kraza, as you'll notice I've said that multiple times. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered, and damage can't be prevented. Actually, insane card. I think this is the Spider Punk in paper, but yeah, Kraza kind of makes the entire deck work. It does set up for some pretty nasty turns, and Control hates this. It's essentially a Cavern of Souls on legs. So let's address the best turn 2 play that we have. Borys, the Spider Rider. I think this is Scarlet Spider. So turn 1 you go Llanowar Elves. I'm sure you've seen this before, but Borys on turn 2 you're going to tap your Llanowar Elf for green, and then you're going to bounce your creature back with Borys. So on turn 2 you're going to have a 5/4 Trampler and a Llanowar Elves. It is absolutely insane. So I'm kind of surprised that I don't see more of this on the ladder, I'm going to be honest with you. And last but not least, the most helpful Weaver, excuse me. Create a 2/1, get a 1/1 counter, and that 1/1 counter is, you guess it, going to modify our creature for Gloria. And then target creature gains double strike, which is kind of relevant. We do have trample, so double striking trample is really nice. We've got Shelter by Ghost, so a double striking lifelink is really nice. And that's about it. I will say, feel free to run like a basic or a cavern or something like that, but you do want to be pretty strict. I would cut the Verge if anything. Other than that, the mana base is pretty solidified in case you want to follow Frank Carson's mana rules for mana bases. But other than that, this is the deck. It's Spooters, it's Halloween season, it's peak spooky season, and here we go. Keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. I guess we're going mono green today. That's okay, our hand is all green. We can make it a spider though? No, that's bad. That is so bad. You need it to have haste on the spot. It's just like, I don't know, like, right, I mean, when it's good, it's great, but like, the whole point of the deck is to be fast, you know what I mean? It's also a 4-drop. I don't know. I'm having a tough time with it. It obviously will win us the game single-handedly sometimes, but it will single-handedly lose you the game sometimes too, because it's just so bad versus control. Reward looking so godly right now. Yeah, it's looking alright. It's looking alright, I suppose. If you like good cards, you know. Do I go red? Whatever. Unlock the Verge. We don't need anything else. Alright, Ouroboroid. The Ouroboroid has literally cost me 2 games already. It actually cost me on the Screaming Nemesis game 2 because we get too big. Do they have no hand now? Oh yeah, they're out of gas. Unless they top deck into what, Screaming Nemesis. I think we're probably gonna eat this food. I'm not even joking you. Yeah, sure. We'll eat the food. I think we've got enough beef on the board here. Red has lots of new card draw, they just don't use it. Red has card draw? Like what? I'm not saying you're wrong, I just don't know offhand. Case of the Crimson Pulse or what? Pyroclasm! Authority, sheltered, ba-bam, ba-boom. Do you deploy Get Lost here? Opera Love Song is pretty good, as you know already. Yeah, Opera Love Song is good. Opera Love Song is definitely pretty good. Alright, we'll deploy the Get Lost, even though I kind of hate this card. On the draw, you kind of want a little bit more removal, right? A lot of decks. What is, but like, is that actual draw? That's more like impulse drawing, right, Death? Does red actually have like a real card draw? There's Case of the Crimson Pulse, right? There's like, what, Case of the Crimson Pulse. There's Case of the Crimson Pulse. There's... You're kind of the control until you become the beatdown here, I imagine. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay, impulse effects. That's what I'm getting at. I got you. Alright, Pyroclasm, the best turn 2 play versus red. I don't care what anyone says. Do not care what anyone says. This is the best turn 2 play versus mono red, by far. By galaxies, I'd even say. Dare I say galaxies? This is card submitted to Binder Reunion. I don't know the name. It's a little worse. Ew. Yucky. Alright, so you didn't go... I noticed that you didn't go for a turn 1 creature. So now I'm a little confuddled. You see the confuddlement. Because now my Pyroclasm's a little awkward. Alright. Pyroclasm be damned. I'll set the tone. Typically they go Higher Claw, and then turn 2 they go for another... whatever the hell, something else. I suppose I shall set the tone. It's a speed card? Which one? Man, it kind of rings a bell. I think it is an Ether Drift card, base cannon. I don't remember what it's called. Nova Hellkite, that's right, baby. Don't ping me. Don't ping me. Ow. Ow. Do we just want a Fateweaver Shelter? That seems fine. And then we drop the almighty Ouroboroid. I've never said a single bad thing about Ouroboroid ever once in my life ever. And everybody knows it. Have I ever said one bad thing about Bastronaut? Sure. One bad thing about Ouroboroid? I don't think so. Look how good Ouroboroid is, everybody. How good. Honestly, they don't double block me here. Do I really care that much? Hold on, they actually might double block. If they double block, aren't they just dead, though? I don't care. Go ahead, double block then. Go for it. Whatever. You think I care? I have an Ouroboroid. And a Pyroclasm. Go for it. 17 life's good enough. Why you always lying? I don't recall you said when we were all fools for wanting Ouroboroid in the deck. I don't remember that. Well, looks like I get punished here, huh? So, Fateweaver, we gotta use you to grab what? Maybe a Gloria? Wow! Little A. Needlehead, that was a little greedy. We both know that was a little greedy. Bang, bang. Choo-choo train. Sacrifice the Fateweaver. And what the hell are we grabbing here? Red-green. Mana is not good. You always gotta be really careful about the mana because it's a nightmare. It's a true nightmare. They got rid of my green, so I can't go for Borys effectively. That is very sad. That is very sad. Maybe we just go for Tarantusk. Yes, I do. Couldn't already be made for Kren in this deck. Maybe. I kind of forgot what that card does. I think you want to leave that into the Kellen Joins Up deck, I think. I prefer propane and propane accessories. That's... Hold on. Is that... King of the Hill? I think? I think Morales is a little bit more suited for, like, the Kellen Joins Up deck. But, of course I could be wrong. Rattle Sunny D Remix Black. I got you. Let's attack first. I guess they do have to chump block, right? I mean, you don't have first strike now, so I might as well. Added to queue, my friend. King of the Hill? Yeah. I know. I know pop culture stuff. So this is a true blue trade. Honestly, we're actually looking kind of sketchy here. Alright, that's a trade. This is a pyro, whatever the hell. I'm just going to eat this now. Alright. It's about as close as it gets. Alright, Hellkite, let's see what you got. We might lose this. Kind of wild. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Imagine that was fire magic. What would fire magic do? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would fire magic do? Kill one thing? Fire magic does nothing. Neither does Pyroclasm, but... Kill both? You're gonna kill Hellkite with the fire magic? You're gonna kill fire... You're gonna kill that with the fire magic? Does Nova Hellkite die? If it ramped to 5, that would be nice. That I would run it if it ramped to 5. I'm just thinking about where I went wrong here. All right, Yarrow, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. We got the turn 1 authority. Do we go authority or we go Fateweaver here, right? I think you do go Fateweaver so that you can turn 2 Borys. They don't have to have a turn 1 creature. Exactly. They don't have to have one. It sucks shocking yourself in versus red, but we'll have to just deal with it. Oh, down to 16 already. That's all right. 5/4 trample, baby. Ouch. That's right, baby. Who's this in paper? I actually don't even know. You son of a gun. Spider-Ham? I think this is Peter Parker, right? That's the Tarantusk. Who's this? I don't know who this is. Gilbert, how you doing? How you doing? How you been tonight? We're running Spooters. Spooters. That's not good. At least we get the Nova Hellkite denied by the authority, so that's nice, but... You lucked out just out of clip range? It's all by design. It's all by design, how's life? Scarlet Spider? I think you're... Kraza, how you doing? How you doing? I think you're right. That sounds right. Scarlet Spider. That sounds about right. I'm sure this might be a dumb question, but how can we make song requests to the DJ? You can. I only do it every 15 minutes, so it's on cooldown. Every 15 minutes, there's a cooldown period. It might be open right now, but you redeem your mana money. It should be, like, right by the chat. And then you click redeem, and then I'll just play the song. I do have the cooldown as a default by 15. All by design, Squawk? What's that mean? Alright, goodbye, boys. Yellow sucks. I hate this card. Why am I running this? All good, so it wasn't that dumb. No, it was definitely not a dumb question. Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Chicken dumb dance? Insert SpongeBob meme? Oh, I know that. We know that. Thank goodness for authority, huh? Let the race ensue. What if I mystery song of Kraza? I would just prefer the text, because they're gonna go on Spotify, and sometimes people will put the links in, and if I just click the link, it doesn't always like sync up with my Spotify app. So I would just prefer just the name. Do I take the damage here? I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna get lost so that you can use the map tokens beforehand. No, no, no. Sure. Do you got another burst lightning, you evil fiend? No. Sure. Bam! Don't like this card, but you know what? Ain't got much choice here, do I? You know what? We're gonna hold full control. We're going to be sneaky and snarky. Full control, baby. I'm not giving you that land drop. No way. I suppose we'll let you have that. Another burst lightning doesn't make me feel very good, though. Burst lightning, you say, huh? Kind of wild to get rid of it, right? Don't you want to commit? Don't you want to have like 3 power here? Okay. And deja vu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nemi. All right. This ain't good. I need some gas. Do you think the Bastronaut can hand me some gas? Honestly, that's pretty great. Oh, this is absolute dynamite, baby. Fateweaver with Spinner of Souls. Oh, it's going to be too good. Fateweaver blows up. We have 2 Spinner of Souls. Value town, baby. That's not the best value, I'm not going to lie. Let's grab a little... yeah, okay, Kraza. Kraza. Yep, we like that. Big fan of Kraza here. But we are going to grab is Tarantusk so that I can swing in. Yeah, we're going to grab Tarantusk for sure that I can swing in safely here. Sure. Pump up the jam, pump it up. This is Peter Porker, baby. Oh yeah, now I can swing. Now, if you have Burst Lightning, I will scream, but like I've seen 1, 2, 3. Y'all, if they have Lightning Strike, we're in a lot of trouble. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm going for it. Can't play scared, baby. Get in there, Peter Porker. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Totally fine. Spinner? Okay, the Spinner of Souls were spinning all over the place, baby. Keep it spinning, baby. The value is off the charts. Split up with the station land, how to get things done. Basically, yeah. Fateweaver isn't good, he said. Lies. Slander. Slander. I think that was slander. 17, baby. I didn't say it, see? Thank you, How's Life. That was here, my bad, my bad, my bad. Didn't. That's all there is to it, right? Swing, baby. Swing from the tabletops. Come on, Nemi. Let's go Kraza, right? This is where we cook, baby. This is where we cook. Alright, we'll go... Haste, I guess. Bam. Borys. Pop, lock, and drop it. And now, we're gonna go bananas. I would think they burst lightning the Kraza now, but... yeah, we'll haste. Yeah, haste. If I swing in, what do? Burst lightning onto you, block you, and that is going to be a good game no matter what, right? Send in the spiders, baby. It's not Halloween just yet, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close, baby. Why don't they have a different name? Yeah, because of licensing issues. It's very not great. Not a fan of the Through the Omen Paths double names thing. It's, yeah. The double names is jarring. It's, yeah. Don't even get me started, honestly. Very upset. I think we're good. All hail the spiders! That's right. So if you block this, kill this. That's it. In honor of spiders. Cheers. Ulrich, how you doing? Kind of mid, kind of sus, and everything in between. Let's keep it. Ooh, opponent's got the nice lands. I don't think I have these, and these are like really pretty. Big fan of these. I know, I thought you were making a reference, a play on words. Alright, what are we doing here? We gotta go green on the passage. God, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but that's okay. Now we can go with the most helpful Weaver. Do we go most helpful Weaver? I don't think so. I think we just chuck down good old Gloria. Yeah, we'll pay all the life. I don't care. You think I care? You think I care about paying life? Life's a resource, and I don't care. The avatar of the opponent, is that Joe Manganiello? I don't know what that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. Time out. Why Cauldron? What are you doing here? Interesting. A fair Cauldron deck? Is that what this is? Alright. Find me land, Gloria. Find me land. Thank you very much. We're not going to go Ouroboroid. We're going to go Tarantusk, because, like, we kind of already missed the timing on it, so... We're going to go Tarantusk into the I keep saying the most helpful Weaver. A most helpful Weaver. It's not the most, it's a most. I don't know. Feels like it should work a little bit better the other way, but... And now we put the finishing stamp on with the best card ever, that I've never said a single word that was bad about it. It's just not what I do, you know? Alright, opponent is going to need a split up here, I think. So I'm not going to lie. I'm about to split you in half here, Zach. They can be just mainboarding, you know... I guess they could just be mainboarding split up, right? Resto! Alright. Yeah, this isn't relevant, because we're not looking for land anymore, but that's what I do like about Gloria. Yeah, don't look at these cards. We're going to lose them. Don't look at them. They don't exist. I'm 100% here for a non-VV Cauldron deck. Know what I miss? Know what I miss about Agatha Soul Cauldron? Loot. I know people do not like loots, but the loot Cauldron deck was fun and fair. It was actually fair, if y'all remember that. I'm not going to go Pyroclasm. I'm going to go with Braid, but I don't know if I really want to go with Pyroclasm. I don't know if this is like a low to the ground type deck. I would imagine not, if they had 2 lands and still didn't play anything. So... we'll cut the Kraza and a most helpful Weaver and say go. But y'all remember the loot deck? Don't get me wrong, I understand we don't like loot because he's been forced upon us, yada yada, etc, etc. But the teamer loot, the loot, yeah, Space, thank you. The loot deck was awesome. The loot deck was legitimately awesome. It was like fair Cauldron. I missed that deck a lot. That deck was really cool. I wasn't here for that meta, but it sounds fun and fine. I don't even know if it was really ever meta. Honestly, yeah, I don't... It's still in the format, isn't it? Yeah. You could run it now if you want. Honestly, I might even just try a spin with it. Yeah, it was bad. It was not good. It was not the meta. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, it was absolutely not meta. I appreciate your blatant honesty, Base Cannon. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't very good. It was one of those, like, meme decks that I would try. Right up my alley. Spinner! Spin on this dog. This card's so good. A Spider Spirit? Is this the only Spider Spirit in Magic the Gathering? What in the world? Hold on. What is this? I don't care what it is. I got the most broken 4-drop in the history of the world. You know what? I'm doing it, whatever. 2 for 1 it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Doesn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe that was a little hasty. Because if they have split up, let's see, opponent is kind of quirky, right? They got a split up. Oh well, they don't have lands. Okay, maybe I don't know. That was kind of crazy though, right? All right, let's just dump our whole hand. I'm dumping it, baby. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it, baby! Pump up the jam. Pump it up. All hail Green Shelly. Style points for a demi. Alright. Untapped white source into split up. That's the route here, right? I guess I could... I can't shelter, so we're going to just shelter the shelter. Ademi, I love you, man, but I think you're in a lot of trouble. Am I right? Cheers. Gecko. It's not Geico, it's Gecko. How you doing? Yeah, I think we got a winning formula here. I think we're well on our way to top 500. No, not with VV around, but low top 1200, sure. Can't always rely on the elves, that is true. Hello! Alright, let the spiders ensue. That's right, baby. I just paid 1. Power play. The board surely goes off in this deck. Yeah, the board goes off in, like, basically any deck, so... we're gonna see it go off for sure. Five-4 trample. Turn 2. Not bad, huh? I wonder if he gets the Banhammer next month. Oh, Jeff, it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Gotta love the opponents to say low. Yeah, I'll extend my lovely friendliness. There's the Oro. Alright, then we got Oro spotted. Viva la Kraza. It's kind of close between 1/1 counter and haste. It's kind of close, but I'm gonna go haste. It is close though. I might just have to go haste. I mean, we're just like racing, especially with the Borys here, so. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Nice deck! I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, but I'll give you a cheers. Ouroboroid plus a Roaming Throne is fun. Oh, this is not a Roaming Throne deck. I do like the Roaming Throne. I ran Roaming Throne lastly, like there's like Pirates. It seemed pretty sincere. I think you were right. It seemed sincere. So we're already seeing the downside of the Ouroboroid. Already seeing the downside of it. Just saying. Just saying. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's, you know. You know. What are we doing here now? I think we should go Tarantusk here, right? Chat MTGO is wild. Yeah, MTGO, I imagine, has got a pretty wild chat. Alright, let's go. I can't swing, realistically. Do I just YOLO this? Nah. Nah, we stay chillin'. We stay chillin'. Get in there. Get in there, dog. Call plan they scoop as soon as they see the Oro ability is doubled. Yeah, it seems pretty win more-ish. But let's deal 2 damage here, it's fine. Take this 2, baby. It's the same you're trying to sell Demera Sideboard guys when all they do is jam on a red, not to name names. Wait, who? Alright, brace for the first Ouroboroid wins. Same dude trying to sell Demera Sideboard guards when all they do is jam mono red, not to name names. Interesting. Well, we're gonna lose because we did not get into our Ouroboroid before they did. Isn't that sad? I got me and Bonucci, but he's trying to sell SP side guides. That's kind of sketchy. If you're just, like, I feel like there's just better things you could do. And you absolutely bought them, felt good. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's kind of weird to be like, hey, buy my sideboard guy, which is fine if you sell guides or whatever, but it's kind of strange, isn't it? I don't know if this is an Ouroboroid deck. I don't know if my deck is an Ouroboroid deck. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Well, I know this is, maybe I'm being a little bit too results oriented, but I don't know. I should have trusted my gut here a little bit. I know that we just, if we hit the Ouroboroid, things look a little bit different, but I think Spiders wants to be aggro. If you're running Ouroboroid, don't you just want to be Simic? You can't base it off one game with bad land draws. That's true, but in theory, I don't know. How many lands do we have here? You would have won with turn 4. I don't think so, right? I think they hit their Boroid a turn earlier because they had Elf, so. If you could have played Ouroboroid. Alright. Do we want Sheltered in here? Run it back. Get luckier. So you've been ahead on the roids. Yes, Shelter seems good. Should I go for Sheltered there? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. I think we only really want the 4 Sheltered versus red, right? 24 lands might help. They do run Paw Patch. 3 of the kind of opponent, how about you? That's too many lands. Simic is under the best if you were 100, but Oro can almost work in anything. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I might have to go back. I know y'all want to see the Ouroboroid. I'm a man of the people, so I'll do it, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not super sold on Oro in this build. I think we just want to be... I think we want to win the game on turn 4, not set up for the theoretical win on turn 4, but that's fine. We'll do some more testing. 22 is common for the most best of 3 stuff. 22 to 24. I am running 23 at the moment. I would say 4 Shelter. I don't think it's your pet card. Your pet card is sheltered by ghosts? I mean, it is spooky season, right? Do 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 do. Have you done Bird Tribal? I have. Not recently, but I have, yeah. Deck's kind of clunky, but you can do it. My pet card I don't play anymore is Banner of Kinship. Yeah, that card's pretty fun. The card's good. I don't really want to Sheltered you. I could just go straight in for Gloria here. Our curve's a little awkward here. That's okay. I should have paid. That was dumb. Unless we go Tarantusk, then Sheltered. Do I really want to Shelter? No, I don't. No, I don't, so I should not have done that. Okay, whatever. I pay 2 life because it's fun. Nice! I was not going to suggest targeted removal since, yeah, paw patches. Well, if they have Ouroboroid, then we definitely are. Gloria! Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go Gloria. Gloria just feels like the actual real top end of the deck here. Death Touch pretty good. As long as we have our Spinner of Souls, we might be okay here. I think your gut could be right, but take the board out completely if it's not hitting. I'm gonna test it out for sure. Most of the time, I feel like Gloria wants to be like the top end here. Let me do some thinking. Let me do some thinkeroni and cheese. Alright, Tarantusk. We still get the Spinner of Souls thing going on here. But double Death Touchers, that's actually super relevant here. What does Gloria do? Keeps the gas going. IMO, which is kind of why I like Gloria to be the top end rather than Oro, because I think this deck wants to win by turn 3. Okay, Nope, not full control. We don't need that. Let's go. Sure, let's get it. Let's see the Death Touch dog. Ouroboroid is too expensive for this deck. Meek, I'm not gonna lie, that was my initial reaction, but the Peanut Gallery has been clamoring. It has been clamoring for the Ouroboroid, and Ouroboroid is pretty damn good, so we're gonna test it out quite a bit. I still am pretty hopeful on the Ouroboroid. Gloria, if hold on, do you need to see it? Hold on, let's see if I can move my head here. Let's see if I can move my head. I don't think I can. Hold on, let's see here. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Bam! Here we go. There's what Gloria says. Alright. Bam! Nope, bam, there we go. Correct position. Alright, no more Spinner Souls is kind of annoying. So I gotta shelter this token now, but then they get the Paw Patch Recruits going. Kind of scary. Why does it not exist in the card thing? Okay. So, I think I'm swinging in here. Worst case scenario, we do get a 2-for-1 here. If we swing with a Tarantusk, we get a 1-1 here. Good night, man. I'll catch you next time. I appreciate you popping in here, Lexicon. Alright. Let's see what she got off the top with Gloria. Unless it's a land, we hit another Sheltered. Oh, mana problems. Alright, so we gotta be... That's on me, though. Yeah, that's definitely on me. We should have left the starting town open if we knew that we have... Yeah, okay. So... Don't get to show off lovely Gloria here. That does not feel good. In fact, that feels like the antithesis of good. Bot is EP. Sometimes that bot is kind of sketchy. Please don't drop Ouroboroid. Okay. So now all we have to do is just top deck a Ouroboroid, right? Where you at, Plantworm? Where you at, Plantworm? Viva la Kraza, huh? So I think we're just kind of cooked here, right? What's our win count? I don't think we have one anymore, right? Has anyone tried to grow extra arms yet? 4/4 for 1 mana. Could go hard. I actually... Isn't that like the advanced giant growth? That's the Super Saiyan giant growth, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I can swing. I'm going to say no to that. It's a firm no. Elfie? Yay! Oh, that Tyvar literally just put me in the dirt. Gosh dang it, man. What is that grow extra arms? I remember it's basically just like giant growth, but for spiders, right? We could do that, but then we're cutting the Boroid, and then just having Gloria being top end. Golgari is using Ouroboroid with Saw in half. What's the win con? It's Ouroboroid, right? Come on, here's the Ouroboroid. We're gonna get him. We're getting them. Can you hear it? Can you hear the Oro? I can hear it. That's it. I told you. I'm dropping it. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween. Alright, what's Tyvar do for 5? Creatures you control get XX, and we're just super dead then, right? Swing all. Go ahead, swing all. How much trample do you have? Swing all. Go ahead, swing all. That was exactly what we needed. I know. Go ahead, swing all. I mean, that's kind of diabolical. I mean, you don't have anything here, so... Are you not afraid of me top decking anything? Dog, this is so greedy. This is so greedy. That's just 15, right? 8, 16, whatever. We swing all next turn, they block this. That is so greedy. If I top deck a spider, you lose. Well, you have 2 blockers, right? Okay. Please punish the fish one time. Come on. Literally, come on. Come on. One spider and I win, right? Come on. Is he? Oh yeah, with Gloria's ability? Yeah, I think they're just dead, right? Oh, they're dead already. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Yeah, okay, 2 blockers, Gloria pumps something. Doesn't matter, baby. Okay, that was absolutely greedy. Opponent got a little too greedy there, and we're gonna make him punish. Oh yeah, baby. That was their game to lose, I think, and they kind of screwed that up, right? Oh, I missed a mana redemption here. Hold on. Hex Girl, Moon Sisters, I got you. Alright, GG's. They punted that one. They got lucky on that one, not gonna lie. Hex Girls by who? Moon Sisters? That's the whatchamacallit. That is off the Scooby-Doo. I'm a Hex Girl. I'm gonna put a spell on you. Alright, I added it to the queue. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda love Pyroclasm in this deck. Everyone hates when I do this, because they like fire magic, but... We're going Pyroclasm here. I guess I'll probably cut... Rizna's actually kind of okay here. We'll cut a few elves off the top. I think it's totally fine. Maybe we can get the card draw. We do want to get into Ouroboroid as quickly as possible. It's never elf, right? We'll cut the card draw. Christmas, how you doing? Didn't even see you there. How you doing, Christmas? Imagine Pyroclasm Void, they rebuild better than you. They rebuild better than me. Alright, we got the Pyroclasm, we're looking beautiful. As a control fan, I find it so weird seeing these games with a ton of creatures on both sides. Alright, should we go elf even though I think we are. I mean, I probably would go tap land if they went turn 1 Paw Patch. But if they don't play something and we have the Borys, we're definitely just going Llanowar Elves, so. I wonder what control looked like before Elspeth Mistmore's Meringue. Did you not know it? What control looked like? It was basic. Well, I mean, are you talking about like the Wandering Emperor days or what? You can always bounce. Yeah, I can always bounce the elf, right? With the Borys. Heroes can get out of the range fast. Yeah, they definitely can. I've been one to. Oh, whoa. Alright, can you do an ability? I mean, are they holding up counter magic or something? Well, that's an ability. I've never really known this deck to not play anything on the first 2 turns, so. I know this because I've been looking for answers for Kaito. I don't think there is counter activate or activate ability for 1 or 2 even, really. No stifles in standard. I find the meme paid in control funny. Oh yeah, no, control is totally fine. Control is valid. Sudden Disturbance? Is that really a card? Is there actually a card? Sudden Disturbance from minute to minute. Is there really? I need to look that. I need to look into that. It can counter activate ability? Sudden Disturbance is bad. And look, yeah, it sounds. It's got to be kind of bad, right? All right, let's go. I think we'll go green. Sure. A most helpful Weaver, and I kind of want to swing one with the Rizna, because now we have 2 spiders, right? Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put a 1/1 count on Rizna, so we'll go and forego the elves for now. We could also make something, a spider hero with this thing, that's okay. Alright, so now we're looking at this Pyroclasm here, kind of awkwardly. Do we actually want to rip this Pyroclasm? Kind of depends on what they do with this map token here. I'm not joking you. I think we still kind of want to. Let's put this on the Rizna so that we can just Pyroclasm safely. But now my question becomes, do I want to swing in... So this is not a dork anymore. Do we want to swing in here? Do they make... They don't make a double block, do they? I want a Pyroclasm for sure. I guess Fire Magic would be pretty good right now, but I still like the Pyroclasm versus red decks. Yeah, I'll take the 1/1 counter. I wouldn't think that they'd commit all out to this Rizna. They'll just take the trade here. That's fine. Pyroclasm. I think you kind of have to here. We're running the Pyroclasm to run it, so let's do it. How greedy are you? I'm very greedy. Approach the second sun. I remember that. Please no Ouroboroid. Pretty, please no Ouroboroid. Exile! Give me something, Ouroboroid! Damn it, alright. Okay, fortunately we have double strike, so we don't get our Ouroboroid out here, but... No, my god, no! None of green! Oh my god, why did it eat my green? Dog, why did it eat my green? Oh my god, I gotta start taking note of that. That's the second time I've gotten burned by this exiling thing that I can't. Son of a. I guess if we pay 2 to gain 3. Oh, that's so tilting. I'm so tilted. Oh, never mind. It's until the end of my next turn. We're fine. We're fine. Good game. Maybe, unless you've got an Ouroboroid. I was never worried. Ducks 89. Hi. We are the Mighty Ducks. Let's get a sleeve check here. This is... I don't have these sleeves. Where are these from? Alright, nevertheless, I'm not here to gawk over your sleeves. I'm here to cast Ouroboroid and some spiders and kick your ass, Ducks, so... Don't get comfy on me. Are you doing the big V? I don't know what that is. So maybe... The big V? What does that mean? Careful! Bitter Triumph, you may have wanted to keep that. It's everyone's favorite 4-drop. The Ouroboroid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it kills Ouroboroid, I'm in a lot of trouble, aren't I? It's from the movie The Mighty Ducks. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've actually, like... I think I've seen it one time when I was really young. My bad, my bad. Why are you doing this? Why are you swinging? Why? What do you... Overprotect or something? Just take it. What? Quack, quack, quack. What was up with that? I just got punked out. I legitimately just got punked out there. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Mighty Ducks in a long time. I saw it when I was little. I don't remember it very much at all. I got punked out. They just took free damage from me. And now I'm mad. That's what I get for not knowing the big V. The big V formation to score because the ducks fly together. That is pretty funny. Yeah, that was definitely over my head, though. Why are you attacking? I guess so. Ouroboroid. Not bad. Pyroclasm, get in there. Best card ever. Get back in there. Alright, so no white, huh? That's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Mantra. Gotta go Elf into Borys. It's the best play ever. Kinda nasty, even. Dare I even say disgusting? Alright, Balance is actually pretty good. Ow. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to pay. We're gonna pay the Pied Piper here. Oh yeah. Frenzy Balth, you're pretty big, but are you as big as a 5/4 Trampler? I don't think you are, personally. Sentinel. Haha! My spider is bigger than you. And now we top deck land. We didn't top deck land. But if we did, how cool would that have been? Tarantusk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I swing in? I don't know. Do I? I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll show you. Okay. No? I'm a little scared. No, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think our win con is slamming down Ouroboroid next turn. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Absolutely stalwarted. Is there anything cool I can grab with this to help me draw? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We'll just chill out, haha. We'll just hang loose. We're just gonna hang loose. It's fine. We got Death Touch on a Fateweaver. It's not bad. I know opponents searching for their Ouroboroid. I know you are. It's okay. I am too. We all are. Let's eat some food. Let's eat some food to prepare ourselves for the... Ah! Bricks, baby. Bricks. Big bricks. Big bricks. That's what we like in our hand. Big fan of big bricks in the hand. That's what we like to see. Still not an Ouroboroid. We are starting to enter the sweat zone. But as long as I got this big-ass spider... Oh, this is bad. Alright, Spinner Souls, get out there. Oh, God. Alright, more big creatures. But eventually... You know what? There's nothing in the graveyard for this Keen-Eye Curator. Nah. There it is. It's time. No! Where are you going? IQ. Let's keep it. It knows. Yeah, I like this song so much. I was like, man, I gotta put this on the main playlist, and here it is. Let me look it up. Cute is what we aim for is, no, I'm sorry, that's a band. I'm so sorry. It's The Curse of Curves. That's the song that I know. Alright, we'll go Demera first. Get a little card draw from our Gloria. Kind of awkward there, but it's okay. Not my bad, Saren. Yeah, Cute is what we aim for is the band. I'm so sorry. Vestige, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? We're running some spooky spiders. Spooky spiders. And don't worry, speaking of appeasing our good friend Base Cannon, tomorrow I will be running that Mardu deck, don't you worry. Yeah, we'll just go Gloria here. Get the damage in. That's modified, baby. Ah! Don't look at that, don't go at that. Don't look at that wasted value we have. Don't look at it. Alright, Shelter by Ghost. Now here's where we really get to steamroll. Alright, let's go put on the Gloria. And I think we're just going to go tall here. Now we swing in. Bang, bang. And now we get a land. This is where we really show the Gloria. Give me that land, baby. There it is. Pay the Pied Piper with the most helpful weaver. And now we're weaving our way to victory, baby. I'm well, thanks for hoping you're having chillax fun. Of course, Vestige, of course. I hope you like spiders. Creepy, crawly spiders. We got plenty. Yeah, this actually is so easy. I have modified things in here. And plus, Ouroboroid gives us modified creatures, so... I think we just go Voltron here. I mean, I have Ward 2. You're not getting through unless you have Long Goodbye, in which case I will just give you the game. Yeah, it's be like Long Goodbye, right? Can't be countered. That'd be pretty nasty. Honestly, I gotta be kind of careful here. Okay. So that'd actually be kind of disgusting. 1-1 on this. That's right, baby. You're gonna have to chump block now. Mwah, ah, ah, ah. Mwah, ah, ah, ah. Find me something good, please. That's pretty good. So good. Gloria and Spinner of Souls in Harmony. I don't think they would be running a Deadly Cover-Up. So we're good there. But now what do we do? Because this is what, just a mirror, right? We didn't see a cat. We didn't see a Kaito. No cat, no Kaito, no problem. Blah. Blah. That's what I say, blah. You gotta consider Get Lost just because of Kaito. I don't like this card. I hate this card, but... on the draw, sure. Maybe even Pyroclasm. The problem is yeah, I don't know. I think you'd really want Fire Magic. I don't say that often. We probably would want Fire Magic for this matchup. But I don't think we need it. Hopefully. That's fine, right? Going down in Flame Celine, I got you. By 3 doors down. Now playing. In the queue! I'm so sorry! Nope. I don't even... I'm so sorry. Well, I skipped that. Alright, sorry about that. My bad. I just saw it in the queue. I usually do just skip over the current song unless it's said, and I dropped the ball on that one. My bad, my bad. Sorry if that was a vibe killer. What was that other song? It was Fall Out Boy. Let me know what it is, and I'll replay it. My bad, my bad. I think we go Demera, sure. You know what? Hold on. Maybe we go a Most Helpful Weaver, because this thing has reach, right? Thanks for the memories, was thing. I got you. Yep, we gotta play it back. I'm so sorry. Alright, so no 1-1 counters for us. I was thinking so far ahead of things. I was like, you're not going to get that Kaito in on me. So let's just prevent the Kaito. But now they don't even have a third land, so whatever. Alright, let's go Demera into Fateweaver. And now you're definitely not. This card is really good versus Demera because we're going to prevent that stupid Kaito, and that's all I care about. That's all I care about. I'll trade all day. Well, yeah, I'll trade. Sure. Death Touch Reach. Pretty good. So now we got to hit Gloria. We're going to hit land too. Draw a card. That's not it. So now that we have Double Strike with Gloria, we get 2 chances to hit land here. It's a tap land, but it's still better than nothing. That's fine. Still better than not hitting land at all. Spiders. Spiders! Alright, well, I mean, you're kind of in a hurricane of trouble here, I think. They could have a Drowner. Or a counter spell. So maybe we go... Nah, I think we just try and lay it on him here, right? Yeah. Sure. I think if they had their land draw, I'd be a little more scared. Wow, very Dream Thief here. Okay. Well. Sure. Viva la Kraza. I might get a little crazy here. If I go Kraza into Fateweaver, we might just have like so much power they won't even know what to do. They don't know what to do. Haste, Fateweaver. Haste. Let's see the worst case scenario for us. Block. Block 4, 3, 2. I don't know. Buckle my shoe. We'll go wide. Bang, bang. Should be good to go, I think. One blocker on the back crack. Unless you have Floodmaw, and you do not. Sayonara, Demir. Never knew ya.